What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is Christian Brindle, and I am bringing you today another Medicare-centric video for you to digest, to better utilize your Medicare, and get every little drop out of it that you possibly can. Remember, Medicare isn't a privilege. It's something you've paid into your entire life, and it's something that you deserve. It's a right. Today, folks, we are about a little bit over a month away from the beginning of the Medicare AEP. What AEP stands for is the annual election period. Let me explain. If you have a Medicare Advantage plan and you want to go to a Medicare Supplement plan, or if you want to go just from one Medicare Advantage plan to another Medicare Advantage plan, or if you have a Medicare Supplement and you want to go from a prescription drug plan that you might have to another prescription drug plan you might have, or go from a prescription drug plan to a Medicare Advantage plan, whatever you want to do, AEP is the time of the year that you can make changes to your Medicare plan. It's pretty much looked at as a free-for-all. And I want to share with you some helpful tips on what you need to do to get ready and prepare yourself and make sure that you're all the way prepped to make good insurance and Medicare decisions when the time comes. So first of all, you have to understand what the deadlines are for AEP and when it starts. So basically, for Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans, AEP does not begin until October 15th, and it goes all the way through December 7th. Those are the deadlines you can make a change. When you make a change during every year's AEP, the change does not take effect until January 1st of the following year. That being said, the plans announce their changes for the next coming year, October 1st. It's just you can't enroll into anything until the 15th. So what you need to do, in my personal opinion, is there's 3 things that you need to keep in mind and make sure that you have done ahead of time to make sure you're making good decisions on your plan, and whether that's staying with your current plan or whether it's finding an upgrade or finding a better plan. So let's buckle in. Number 1 is you need to make sure that you're happy with your current plan. This is so vital and this is so key. So ask yourself this. If I had a crystal ball and I was able to look into my crystal ball and I was able to see that my particular plan is not going to experience a dramatic amount of changes from this year going into next year. If my plan relatively stayed what it is today, would I want to stay with that plan? It's a good question, isn't it? If you could change your plan right this second, would you? Or are you happy with it the way it's currently constructed? These are questions that you need to ask yourself, because you need to know if you're just changing to change because it's fun to change. I don't think for a lot of people they think it's fun to change, but some people enjoy jumping around and they like the excitement of it. Or are you changing to because there's a need that your current plan is not fulfilling? Make sure that you're figuring it out if you're happy with your plan or not. Take a minute, pause this video, think about it, and make that decision. Number 2 is make yourself educated on what your plan is changing to going into next year. Is your plan getting better? Is your plan getting worse? Is your plan covering up some holes that it had previously? Is your plan opening up new holes that it did not have before? The way you can do this before October 1st rolls around is if you have a Medicare Advantage plan specifically, you will be receiving something in the mail from your carrier, from your insurance company, called an ANOC. ANOC stands for Annual Notice of Change. What this does is it compares your plan benefits this year with what your plan benefits on your program will be going into next year, and it shows you what's changing and how it's changing in general. Take a look at this because you should receive it sometime in September. Take the time to educate yourself on the changes and see if you like them. This will help you out tremendously when the chaos starts going during the AEP. Because starting in October, folks, you're going to notice that you're going to see more commercials. You're going to get more mailings. You're going to get phone calls. You might even have people knocking on your door. You need to be prepared on if you're happy with what your plan's going to be or not. Because if you're happy with it and you already know that, then you can just not worry about it. Now, if you have a Medigap or Medicare supplement, keep in mind you will not receive an annual notice of change because Medigaps and Medicare supplements never change their benefits from year to year. So keep this in mind. Step number 3 is make sure that you're getting the full picture on any plan you're looking at to change over to. The plan might look great on paper. It might come with a tremendous amount of exciting benefits that your current plan does not have. But does it cover your doctor? Does it cover your medications? Does it cover your medications as well as your current plan? Does it cover as many of the local hospitals as your current plan does? Make sure that you're getting the full picture. There's a lot of working parts, especially with Medicare Advantage plans, and the AEP is primarily open season for Medicare Advantage plans more than anything else. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I really hope you got a lot out of this video, and if you did, please, please, please do me a favor and go down to that like button and give it a nice tap. Also, give a nice tap to that subscribe button for future content. Hit the bell right next to it for updates on when I post videos. I post at least 3 Medicare-centric videos every week for your consumption to help you get the most out of your Medicare. Also, please don't forget to drop a comment down below on what you'd like to see in future videos. And as always, folks, if you are unsatisfied with your current Medicare provider or your current Medicare agent, and you just feel like there's a possibility that you could do better, or you're just even curious of if you could do better, or maybe you're turning 65 and you just have no idea which way to go and you're just confused to high hell, I can help you. Please don't hesitate to give our office a call if you live in the states of Utah, Idaho, Florida, and Oregon. Those are the 4 states that my company, Christian Brindle Insurance Services, works with folks in. We are licensed and appointed with all of the major insurance carriers in the insurance industry. Our job is to sort through the options, find you the best available fit specifically based on your needs and preferences, and let you know about it. I'm going to post our information up here on the page, and give us a call if you would like some help. No cost, no obligation. I'd love to talk with you. Have a great day, and stay tuned for future videos.